Hi everybody, it's Monday. Let's jump into the game. 58% is what this says. I don't know if we're going for 100, but that means we still have a fair amount of game left. How hot was it? Well, late last week, I was like, hot dang. That's not how I should put it. Fuck it. Hot dang. It feels like it's getting kind of warm again. I gotta remember all my controls for this game. Hang on, chat. Right, okay. What was over here? Just a pit. Okay. So like Thursday it got warm enough and I was kind of like uncomfortable sleeping enough. AKA I like took my comforter off and was just sleeping under a sheet and still didn't feel super good about it. That's a bit of a jump. We got this. There we go. Doink. And so I was like, okay, this weekend I'm bringing my shit out. I'm putting it together. We're doing what we need to do. I want to say I didn't bring it out until Saturday. I think that was kind of like early Saturday. I said, all right, let's pull this shit out. Let's figure out what we're going to do. A big part of what are we going to do is, as y'all know, I have a new job. It's work from home. And I don't have a big apartment. So, figuring out where to put my AC unit, especially oh, this guy's not turning around. Especially considering last year where I had it is now taken up by a table and a computer and such. I was like, okay, well, let's figure out what we're doing here. So I figured out, okay, I can kind of put it like hanging out my my kitchen window, because my kitchen doorway is like right by that window, and so I literally just have it blasting into my like main space here. I don't know that it feels like it's doing it, like cooling me off in my computer corner as well as it did last year where it was just fully in this room. Hey, bud. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hang on, chat. We got a boss, apparently. Ow. Somehow I forgot that has a wave already. In like 2 seconds. My brain just will not consider heat shoot wave. Oh, can I not dash through wave? I cannot dash through wave. If I can't dash through wave, I guess I have to just double jump over it? Weird. Anyway. But it is a godsend because over the weekend, like Saturday basically, I saw a thing that was like, hey, ooh, almost jumped right into that guy. There's going to be a heat advisory from like 10 a.m. Sunday until 10 p.m. Monday. And I was like, oh damn, we really picked the right fucking weekend to take our AC out. Now to be fair, it gets hotter. It gets hotter in this area than what I was dealing with this weekend. But it was still up to, I want to say, I think it hit 9. I'm doing the math wrong. It was like 35, 36, which I think is like 95 to 97-ish, somewhere in that range, which is just way too fucking hot for me, as I'm sure y'all know. Okay, I can't dash through that. just getting hit by the goddamn wave every fucking time. Jump it like a smart guy. Oh, and then he did another motherfucker. Plus 35 equals 70, plus 30 equals 100 degrees? No. That's not right. Because 20 is technically 68. So 30 is 86. And 35 is 95. That's right. I got my math right. I'm used to the conversion. I just had to, like, stop to think about it. Fighting a boss in the middle of trying to think about the conversion wasn't working for me. Dennis LA, hello. I'm out here complaining about the heat, but I know you live in a much hotter part of the country than I do. Hello, everybody. Give me just a moment. You just missed me killing a boss a second ago. So I'm just going to kill these guys, and then I'll pause and say hello a little better. Why did the time stop? I don't know. Getting our Metroidvania on, as they say. Do love me a Metroidvania again. And as far as I know, I'm a bit more than halfway. I'm not fully sure how much more game there is, depending on if I'm 100%ing or not, but I do love me a Metroidvania game, and that does mean I might... Ooh. I can't quite get up there. I do love me this style of game, which means I am probably going to, at the very least, play a lot of it. What were you playing today, Dennis? Maybe you're still having some fun with Marvel Rivals. I have not touched that game since, like, the end of February or something. I feel kind of bad. I kept meaning to get back to it, but I just got too distracted with other stuff. Monster Hunter Wild being the big one. I would love this mark of martyrdom. Thank you. You'll need 23,000 for his other item. Okay. Don't worry, my guy. I'll get that from you eventually. Do I have a bunch of these? Can I, like, upgrade my stuff a bit? Oh, we still don't have the third tier of this weapon. Huh. It's fine. Let's keep going. We'll find it eventually. Hello. Someone's shooting water things down there. Oh, am I stopping time on an execution now? When did that happen? Ow. Stop it, weird aqua lady. Alright, well, I can't quite get up there. Yet. Any weird ink puddles? Ah! Fleaman can jump out of the ink puddles. I hate that. Get your Fleaman butts out of here. I don't know what the little, like, cowering dude is about. That dies in one hit. I wonder if I should have checked the bottom floor first. It's fine. Rude. Okay, fine, fine. It will be less just run my face at you. Boop, boop, boop. But other than avoiding the heat with my air conditioner, I spent just a ton of my weekend playing that Elden Ring Nightreign game, which I think is a worse game than Elden Ring. And I also think I'm having more fun with it than I had with Elden Ring. So go ahead and take from that what you will, everybody. I've been enjoying that game quite a bit. I've spent quite a bit of time with it. It is fucking weird. But you know, my favorite FromSoft games have been the, let's say, action-oriented ones. Y'all know I love Sekiro. Y'all know I... Okay. Weird guy just runs at you eventually. And maybe dies? Okay. I've not been down here, but I think that's a death pit. But yes, y'all know I love Sekiro. I also liked Armored Core a lot. I just generally really like the action games that FromSoft puts out. And fact of the matter is, Elden Ring Nightreign is an action game. Through and through. One might even say to its own detriment, because it is, at times I would say, could stand to be a little bit slower. Let you calm down a tiny bit. I think I was supposed to go all the way up. God dang it. We'll be back for that guy. I'm gonna clear all this stuff so I'm not getting attacked. Alright, now I can do the platforming puzzle. Alright. How do you think it would be for a viewer who didn't like watching it? So, it's not... I'm not sure how good it is for a viewer in general, because it is a, like, run-based multiplayer, like, borderline, like, Hunt Showdown style game, like an extraction shooter, but just thrown into the Elden Ring universe. Which really is just like... In all honesty, I think maybe one of the, like, bigger failures, I'm gonna say, of the game is putting the Elden Ring name on it, because I feel like, personally, I kind of feel like they are putting a lot of... What's the word I'm looking for? Cachet on the Elden Ring name, which makes sense. That has been, like, their most successful... I am just dying here. Like, their most successful FromSoft game is that game. Like, I get it. What the heck is the button combination to turn on my powered up mode? I appear to have forgotten. Holding that? It's holding that. Okay. Hold that and press this other button. If you are a big fan of Elden Ring, and this isn't going to be true for everyone, but like, if you love Elden Ring, I do not think you will necessarily like Elden Ring Nightreign. What it is doing is so different and so, like, antithetical to how single-player FromSoft games tend to want you to work. There's a lot of people who I think would really, really dislike it, even if they love FromSoft in general. It's really weird. Oh, I see what I want that bell for. Okay. I was like, what am I doing with this bell here? Opening this door right here, of course. Hey, I was just commenting about how we didn't have the level 3 for this thing. Heyo! Veredicto 3! It's definitely a game that I think having 2 friends to play it with is going to vastly improve your experiences with it. Chain another attack, hell yeah. Do it. Can't see what the other ones are, huh? Alright, well let's just unlock some more stuff, shall we? Can't see the last one without getting that. That's cool. Get this, just because I want to see what this is. Prove if charged. Miasma damage? So when did this thing do miasma damage? What's the last one? Cause damage in an area by activating it on the ground. Okay, that's pretty lame. No worries. We've unlocked some stuff. I should really find out why I can't go left right here. There's no way it would send you straight to the boss, you know? This is also just a weirdly set up area. I just never go down here somehow? Where the hell am I? Oh, combat room, alright. Yes, nice little water dolphins. Ow. Ow. Okay, not going well. Oh, I'm out of healing? I've made a mistake. What if I didn't die and came back? What if we just didn't die, though? We got this silly teleport. That doesn't set us that far back. I wanted to see what was over here anyway. Okay, that's why we're not going that way. Perfect. Had to confirm. But yeah, I've played quite a bit of it, and it definitely helps that I have some friends. Like, they've said a bunch of stuff about that game being, what's the word I'm looking for? being a perfectly fine single-player experience, and I'm just gonna say, no, it's not. I think it's kind of a really bad group or solo experience, from what I played anyway. I am really messing up fighting these two dudes for some reason. Alright, went too hard on that guy, fair. But this triple attack is cool. Hey, new chalice, baby! You know I'm down. Man, too. Jerk. Alright, where the heck else was I going? A cherub. 22 of 33, nice. Okay, back up. It just moved the bell, that's right. But yeah, that game, it's also really, really weird because that game has, like, old content isn't the right word for it, but it is like, how do I want to put this? In a lot of ways, it is a game that kind of feels like almost like a hack or like mod of a FromSoft game. Because, like, it has bosses in it from Dark Souls 1 and 2 in it as, like, random bosses that you're gonna fight, not just Elden Ring dudes. As far as, like, oh, this game is wildly made for multiplayer, the, like, end-level bosses, I don't know how else to describe them other than they are... Oh my god. Not really a safe spot here. I don't know how to describe them other than raid boss adjacent. And I do mean that in the, like, hey, did you play WoW and stuff in the old days? Like, these bosses are built in ways that have attacks that are like, someone is going to get hit. It hits the entire fucking arena. That kind of shit. In a way that is like... Like, we played the Elden Ring DLC, and there was some, like, you know, basically whole arena spanning things that, like, the final boss did. But even those tended to feel like they were not necessarily telegraphed in a different way, but just like, I don't know, structured almost, or scripted, I guess, in a way that some of the, like, super giant abusive stuff that some of the final bosses in Nightreign will do don't feel that way. They just feel like, here's a giant fuck you. Which, you know, you can still learn a lot of those fuck yous, but, like, I cannot imagine the person who is going to enjoy trying to learn how to, like, solo these bosses. Like, y'all might remember I really, really disliked the way Millennia was structured for Elden Ring. I have not seen a boss that is doing what Millennia does in this game. But, as far as, like, the kind of bullshit that they can do to you, they are sometimes on a level near that. And it's more the fact that, like, this is a run-based game, this is a multiplayer game, you're not expected to get through this. Let's not go over there yet. You're not expected to get through this on your own, by yourself, whatever other words you're trying to think of. You're not expected to necessarily survive these attacks as they come at you, because you have friends who can pick you back up afterwards. Gives it a very different feel. But it's also a feel that I've been enjoying, and secrets be told, maybe a part of it is they have also taken from this, or they've taken from, like, all of FromSoft's stuff in order to create this game, right? Like I said, there's Dark Souls bosses in this. Some of them feel, like, weirdly weak because it's like, y'all, I've been fucking playing Elden Ring when you started getting way ruder with everything that you throw at people. I miss... Oh no, it's just... everything's kind of cut off up here. Okay. I guess I have to go to that boss down there. Alright, fine, we'll go to the boss. Everything to the left is cut off. Strange. But they also cribbed from a lot of their other properties for the character classes in this game. There's a character that straight up gets Sekiro parrying in it. And like, hey, guess what? When I have that option and I'm not playing that character, and I run into some bullshit where I'm like, damn, if only I had the Sekiro parry. It doesn't feel as abusive or like frustrating to me because it's like, that option exists. I'm not playing the character for it, but the option does exist. They are not expecting everyone to be able to do this without a tool that makes sense for it. At least being available. And the other piece that I found really fascinating about it, because y'all have watched me play Elden Ring and Dark Souls and all those games, I never play a caster. In fact, I generally play a sword and board dude with a katana. It's a fast weapon, I can use my shield, good shit. Is this just the same dude, but now he's the actual boss? So far. Okay, no, now he's got lightning and he summons dudes, alright. Ow, that did a lot of damage, my guy. Oh, those don't go full screen. Interesting. Ah, heck. Oop, facing the wrong way. But because this is, like, not a, hey, make a build that is going to be your build for the game, but rather you are doing runs and seeing what you get, As well as having classes that are like, you know, this class is built to be a caster, for example. I am way more willing to experiment and play with these like spells and other weapons that I just don't tend to engage with when I play these games. And that has been cool. Alright, Odon, you were like not messing me up, and then you started messing me up real bad. And part of that is I'm going too ham, and I respect that that is a case. And so again, while I think it is a worse game in a lot of ways than your standard Elden Ring / single-player FromSoft RPG action-adventure game, right? I think it is a worse game than those. But for what it is, I'm, like, really enjoying it way more than I thought I would. And even playing with random people, like, you don't really have communication available to you in this game. That's okay. There's still some amount of progression you can get from a failed run, and like, for whatever reason, the bite-sized nature of it and the like emphasis on the action side of what FromSoft does has really just clicked the right way for me with this game in a way that, again, I think it is really flawed. Like, I attempted a single-player round or two just to be like, alright, they claim you can play this game solo and have a, like, decent time or whatever. No, it's fucking bad. It is literally a bad experience to do that. But playing with fucking random people, kind of an okay experience. Anyway, there's like, what, 8 or 9, like, final bosses to get through, and I think I've done 6 of them? Maybe 5 of them, 5 or 6. I think I might have done 5 out of 8 successfully at this point. And, like, I am really surprised at how much I am actually enjoying the game. Oh, I didn't realize you were doing 2 now, man. Alright, I'm getting too ham. I switched weapons, thinking let's try a different weapon, because that other one felt like it was maybe too slow in some specific ways. Guys, stop it. Thought my shit would reach you, but it wasn't. Okay. Shouldn't have done the slam. That's on me. That's on me. Don't slam. Neil, just don't slam. Too much recovery. But yeah, it's also like a class-based thing, so like there's very much a character that is like, hey, do you like sword and board? Like, here's a dude built for that. Do you like Sekiro parries? Here's a dude built with that. It's really a fascinating game. I did not even realize he had jumped in the air. Okay, that was on me, that was on me. I went greedy on the hits there. Boss is a little weird. sounds great. I can see it being really frustrating to some people. For whatever reason, it just doesn't hit me the way that so many other things do. I don't know. In all honesty, it might even just be like right place, right time for me. Like, I'm really not fully sure. Keep going just a little bit too hard. Don't slam, don't slam. Bad move on this guy. Right, I have a parry with this weapon. I should try parrying. Okay, I can block the waves at least. Yeah, I can get a parry hit on him. Okay, okay. And then you can mess up like 9 times. Just blocked. I think parrying might be the way to go on this guy. I just need to get better. Need to learn it better. Whenever he ducks down like that, my brain says he's doing the lightning thing. But half the time he's doing the spikes, and I can't beat up on him. That's alright. We got this. Yeah, I kind of hope they add more content to it, like more classes. I think that would benefit the game. But I've been, again, shocked at how much fun I've had with it. Especially considering what it is, and, like, really not expecting myself to. I straight up wasn't sure, like, I was kind of like, I don't know about this game. And then I saw that they had a class that had Sekiro parries, and I was like, alright, we'll give it a try. Y'all know I love my Sekiro parries. I have to at least try it. I messed that up pretty bad. I hit the wrong button like 9 times. Oh god, I parried so early. Okay, I'm gonna focus on the boss. Kinda wish I could skip this, like, little intro sequence. Alright, big man. Oh, really? See, that time I ran away when he did the duck down, because I was like, oh, here comes the spikes. I think I'm going for 1 too many hits there. Peach Boo. Every once in a while, I'm not looking at my feet, so I don't see the tell if I don't see him jump. Heck. Not twice. Give me just a moment, dude. Oh, heck me. I jumped back into it. Oh, fuck. I feel like I don't have a good idea of when he's swapped phases either. Okay, fair. And a little bit of health back. Ooh, oh, I thought I dodged it. Fuck me, twice? How was I not getting my double jump there? Damn. I feel like no individual piece of this boss is that bad, but the combination of his moves are a weirdly high execution barrier. Oh. Like the first time he hasn't jumped first. See it? I saw it. Oh, what the heck? Hit. Ah! I was doing well, and then I got hit twice in a row. Right, he's on triple. I'm shocked I didn't get hit there, to be fair. Ah, shit. Guys, let me through. Jesus Christ. No 3. Take it. One little contact damage from that guy is better than a full hit from the big man. Damn it. Fuck. Of course it goes both ways. I knew it would go both ways. Alright. That was going really well. I had like 3 health pots left. I just made a mistake. I think we got this. I just need to fully lock in. Oh. Oh, bullshit. You know what? The heal went off. That's fine. Oh, really? Ugh. Right, I don't have the parry in blood mode. Oh, I fucked it! It's all falling apart! Okay. Stabilizing, it's fine. Oh my god, let me jump, Jesus. I tried to jump like 4 times there and just kept getting knocked out of it. Ugh. I like the parry, I'm not actually sure if it's worth it. This might just be better damage. Yeah, I tanked the hit. It's fine. Look at his health. Okay, well that was bad contact damage doing some bullshit to me. Alright, phase 2. And this should be 3. Yep. Big miss on my part. That sucks. Damn, a little bit too much. He's very close to dead, though. This thing just does so much damage. Just me, or was that like really fucking loud all of a sudden? The kill noise? That was weird. I'll take it. It's fine. We got there. We broke him. Okay.